And
Oh, we're good. Oh, we lost.
came up dry on the break.
Oh.
So he's turning Archer loose with an open table.
Never good.
Not a good idea. Johnny's been playing a lot of pool the last couple of days. He had to play 6 straight matches yesterday.
Yeah, it keeps you in stroke, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they play. Yesterday they were playing every 2 hours, almost, or not almost every 2 hours on the losers bracket. That's a lot of games.
It is indeed. Let me tell you that Johnny Archer is sponsored by Yalen Tables and by the Q-Sticks Corporation, who makes his line of Scorpion cues.
Probably the most winningest player around.
He's tasted victory a few times.
Yeah, he has. He's been player of the year like 10 times in succession.
Yeah.
Which
he was player of the decade in the 90s.
Yeah, had a lock on that. And still playing well. Still hungry.
Uh-oh.
Careful.
He's going to be in trouble here.
Yep. Not what he wanted to do at the start of this match. Mr. Ulrich was 6-4 down against Putnam and was late arriving and had 2 on the wire, added to his score, so he really was technically playing just as good as Putnam at one point. Said he's played Archer in the past, many, many years ago.
Yeah, Josh used to be out on the tournament trail. But he's here doing some work with Diamond Tables. That's
right,
why he was late for his match this morning. They were loading tables on the truck at 3 a.m.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he just told me, 3 a.m. And he heard the the alarm went off and he turned it off. Pressed the snooze button.
Well, I know had every cell phone in the place calling him, trying to wake him up.
Yeah, he said he was thankful for the people that finally got him up. Just waiting for Alex to get out of his way to take this shot. He's going to play safe here.
I'm sure you've seen Josh's cousin play a few times,
Yeah.
Louis Ulrich.
Yeah, he played good here either the last year or the year before. He surprised a lot of people. Which was really not a surprise. A good player.
On the table just behind us, we have Alex Pagulayan and Jose Perica matched up. We'll keep you up to date on that match as well. Right now, Pagulayan leads that match 1-0.
Johnny taking his time over this shot.
He's either taking his time or taking a nap.
Oh, he doesn't want to crash into the 6 and end up jammed on that 5 ball.
Well, I think if he hits the 6, it'll be on the right side of it. Oh, he
Playing
decided to
safety.
play safety.
If he's hit that a little too, it's going to go in.
Oh.
Well, I'll take that, he says. That's a 2-way shot. I'll take that.
That's got him smiling.
Wow.
Take another look at this. 3 rails into the corner pocket.
Amazing how it got there.
Sometimes Lady Luck can be a very friendly woman.
Yeah, that was a 2-way shot there, safety or... Johnny's going to stamp his authority on this match pretty quickly. He won this 5 times, Jerry, or 6? 5 times.
5 times so far.
He's won it 5 times, and he's come from the losers more than once on those 5. I know for a fact he came he was on the losers 3 years ago when he beat Jeremy Sosi in the final.
Mm-hmm.
No, in those days, I don't know whether they're doing it this year. You had to play twice. Is that still the format?
No, it's a one race to 13.
Yeah, Then it was you had to play twice. First blood to Mr. Archer.
Would also like to thank Mike Zuglin. He gave us permission to turn all the lights on in the room today, which is why the video is so bright and nice. I wish more tournament directors would allow us to play in bright rooms. I've never understood the need to play in a cave.
Mr. Archer's going to have a quick look at this. Probably going to get him to tighten it up a bit more. No, he's going to settle with it.
See if Johnny goes with the cut break today. That's the break he prefers on these tables. Yes, indeed.
Try again.
Yeah, had his one ball kicked out of position in the cue ball.
Well,
And he has left Josh an open table, so
yeah.
let's see what he can do here.
It's pretty straight there. He may have just a tad of an angle to follow and come back down for the 2. He's going to draw it back a tad. Oh, be careful. Oh, he's okay. I think.
Well, I don't know.
He's scratching his head.
Hard to tell from the expression on his face.
It looks from here as though he's got room, but maybe he's thinking about what to do with the 3.
Well, looks like that could be a problem. I do believe the 7 ball has it completely blocked from the side pocket.
He might not even make this 2. He might play some sort of safety here.
Well, if there's no way to make the 3, there's no sense making the 2.
Right.
Situation like that, you'd rather your opponent tackle it. Must have a plan.
Yep.
Wonder if the 3 caroms off the 7 into the left upper corner pocket.
Maybe the 3 goes straight in off the 7 in the side. I'm not sure how far it is past the
I
pocket.
don't think so. It might, but it would surprise me.
Or he'll go uptown and just reverse it and bring it down behind his 6 maybe. Looked like he had a plan there.
I'm going to say he'll take it across into the corner. So I'll be wrong. Oh, he tried to get behind the 8 ball. Now, can you see that? There's a 3 ball pass.
About half a pocket. And from that angle,
Half a pocket, and the pockets are 2 balls wide. That's pretty narrow little gap.
Yeah, he's not going to be trying to putt this. Let's see a safety here. Left a little bit showing. Left some paint showing. He's on the rail as well, which is not that helpful.
It's just nothing easy to duck behind here.
He'd love to be able to draw down on this and just pull it back and send it off the side rail down the bottom, but might get this if it rolls a little bit more. No.
Nope. That's no good.
It's the right idea.
Yeah, close.
See if Johnny takes this on.
Began the week with 128 players. We're down to the last 6.
Ooh, back door. Now, does he want to take this on in the side pocket? Let's see.
That's asking a lot.
He's got less balls to hide behind by the minute.
I don't know. He will take this in the side pocket. The angle's not as severe as I had thought.
Just follow this and come out for the fire.
Just roll it in.
Yep. I think that's all she wrote on this rack. We'll see.
Well, he wanted to come out another 2 inches. That's why you saw that look of disgust on his face. Parika just took another one, so he leads 3 to. Pagulayan leads 3 to nothing over Parika.
Well, that's one way to get back online. Yeah, it's been a great event this week, Jerry. Good attendance, plenty of people in the crowd.
This is always a great event. This is
and
my favorite room. I love this room.
Yeah, it's beautiful for spectators if you want to watch an event. I mean, the U.S. Open is pretty good, but this one, you can watch any match, anytime.
What I like about this one is the theater seats. They're very, very comfortable.
Right.
You can take a nap in one of these seats.
Slow down. Slow down. He'll make it, but it's just going to take a little more attention. Yeah, for those viewers that have never been here, if you're ever in the area when this event is on, definitely advise you come and have a look. You can see in the distance the other 4 tables. Good shot from Johnny.
Archer now leads our match 2 to nothing. Time for Josh Ulrich to dig down and find something.
Yeah, he has.
While the rack is being put together, I would like to give my most sincere thanks to Simonis Billiard Cloth and the Tap League system and Lucasi Hybrid Cues. They're the ones who finance these trips. They're the ones who allow us to give you a free video stream from AccuStats. So there's a lot to be thankful for there. If you would go to their websites, Simonis, Lucasi, and Tap, and hit the contact button and just send them a brief thank you email, I would sure appreciate it. And they would too.
And the same with AccuStats. If we go on acccu-stats.com, there's a comment space there that they like all comments, good or bad. That's how they improve the service. And judging by the amount of hits we've had this week on AccuStats, it's been looks like there's a lot of people out there enjoying the play here.
Yeah, over 30,000 now.
Yeah, it's pretty big number. And everybody seems to be enjoying the replay facility that's being offered.
Boy, Johnny has really figured out the break on these tables. He's breaking better than anybody in the room, with the possible exception of Rodney Morris.
Right. He played Charlie yesterday, and in his interview on the previous match, he said that he had found a sweet spot where to break from, which was on our left, looking at the table, his right. And the first rack he broke from the other side, which threw everybody. We think he was trying to fool Charlie, as that was the best side. He didn't make a ball. And then he quickly switched to the other side, and Charlie followed suit. was talking to Rodney just now, and he's been cut breaking and says that's the best way to make the balls on these tables.
Well, if you're a great player, I agree with him now. He's talked me into it. I've always not been a fan of the cut break, but Rodney makes it very logical. The problem is if you're not a top-notch player on that cut break, you can lose the cue ball behind the rack and get in so much trouble.
I said that to him. I said the only trouble is you set Whitey free, and he goes, well, I try to bring it back into the pack. So he's having like a double whammy at it. He tries to bring it back into that same area where the pack is. But
yeah, a few times I've seen the cue ball go into the pack and knock the 9 ball into the corner.
Right. But likewise, you can also get knocked in, scratch. So it's taking pot luck.
There's a nice roll.
Yeah, a little close to his work there. I don't think he wanted that.
No, but
good job
it could have been a whole lot worse.
If he'd have made it, he would have been in deep muck there.
He's more upset about it than I would think, so maybe there's a scratch on in the side pocket here.
They bring the camera down a little bit. Yeah, no, I think he looks like
looks to me like he can pull it back.
I think so.
Maybe he's upset because this is going to cause him to play short side shape.
Yeah, it's got a smaller area to land it in, so we'll see what he does here. Probably just going to come off the side rail a little bit when it draws back.
He can put that cue ball on top of a penny.
He can put it on a piece of fluff, but unfortunately there's no fluff on the table. He's already took it off.
All of it.
He's going to get his vacuum out. No.
Did you see him last night when he was playing Jennifer Beretta? She left a hair on the table, and he picks it up and takes it over and gives it to her.
Oh, he drew it back enough to get on the... Oh, that's a good shot.
It's a great shot. I don't know why he was unhappy.
And Mr. Ulrich yet to put a bead on the wire, so... And lose your snooze. Whoever loses this match is out of the tournament. This is a loser's side bracket.
Surprised Johnny's allowing 3 pieces of chalk to stay on the table. Usually he'll take all of them off but one. Archer up 3-0. Pagulayan's up 4-0 on his table against Parika.
Yeah, maybe Parika's running out of steam, but he's been playing really good all week.
He hasn't been out of his chair very much. Pagulayan is controlling that table.
Right. And you might notice in the distance, Alex has got one sleeve covered. He has a problem with his arm. He has a sore elbow. And he's wearing like a bandage underneath a sleeve. I said you're going to be setting a new fashion and everybody's going to be buying one sleeve articles. And he's been a man on a mission this visit. He's been a good boy and concentrating on his matches, and it's showing. Johnny gonna have a little look over this rack. See what Johnny does here.
Well, you can tell he's cutting them, but he's moved to the other side of the table.
He made that 3 straight in the corner. And 2 balls on the break.
Well, he would have liked to have had more distance between the 1 and the cue ball, but I think he can make it work. Doesn't have to worry about position. 2 ball waits for him down here by this left corner pocket.
Yeah, all the balls are out in the open. This is probably his hardest shot.
And it's in.
Yeah, he doesn't really care where that's settled. That's fine.
Now just needs to avoid the 7 and the 9
Yeah,
going back up for the 4.
Think
So
he'll go back. You think he'll go under the 9?
yeah, I think he'll go under the 7 and 9, come out 2 rails. Now he's going to prove me wrong because he's hitting at the top English. He's going to go up
Might
and back.
straighten this out a little bit, yeah.
Ooh. Well, actually, that helped him. He put the 7 more clear.
Yeah, he got away with that. I just stop this. Just stop this on the 6 here.
Yeah.
But he's close to his work, so he's got to be pretty precise when he stops it. We'll see what he does here. That's good.
Yeah, he can just stun over to take the 7 in the lower right corner.
Just like that.
See if he...
And all Mr. Ulrich can do is just sit and watch. Playing the mighty archer here. Come up a little short on that, but
He is
still,
really unhappy with that result.
Yeah,
he knows he didn't image that shot right, or completely.
I mean, he can make it, but that's not the point. He was a bit of a perfectionist, and
Well, he wanted another 8 or 10 inches out of that.
he's doing a Strickland here, talking to the crowd. The only difference is the crowd's talking back to him.
He's asking for a referee. Oh, he wants the cue ball cleaned. Okay.
Be funny if the guy put the chalk there and then when he puts it back, puts it to a different side of the chalk.
Yeah,
Yeah. That would be hilarious. The only thing I see wrong with that particular, what we've just seen, is he's using Johnny's towel, which is a little circumspect. Should really be a neutral towel, I would have thought. But want to be picky.
Just so you'll know, Pagulayan now up 5-0. And the 9 balls deposited, and Johnny Archer's on a roll, 4-0.
Also puts his confidence high when you 4-zip up, because you got a little leeway there, and then you start to free stroke a little bit easier. Not that he can't handle pressure, but Parika can't do anything at the moment, sitting in his chair. The leader of the invasion.
I haven't seen him come to the table. Well, he comes to the table now.
Yeah. Well, he's been coming to the table to rack, which is a little exercise.
Yeah. Johnny was enjoying watching the other match.
Okay,
Josh had to call him to the table.
He's going to continue to break in this new side he's found. Worked last time.
Worked real well.
See this 5 popping straight in the corner.
You can see he's hitting this with lower left to draw
Right.
away from that rack and to make sure he doesn't get lost behind the pack.
I made the 1 ball.
And
And that's it.
he's got one of his favorite shots on the 2. Long. He loves those long shots.
That's the key between the amateur and the pro. The pro makes the long shots. Amateur doesn't like them. Beautiful picture there. Very impressed with the new equipment, the results of the new equipment that Akistats have this week. That picture is so good, it's unbelievable. And I'm sure there's people at home that got it hooked up to their 57-inch TVs. Can you imagine what that looks like, Jerry?
Yeah. Golly, this looks like he's going to miss that 2 ball.
I'm not a great advocate of taking too long over the shot. I think they.
Looks like he's going to drive it into the side rail to me. I was wrong. He drove it into the foot rail.
Now let's see if Mr. Ulrich
Take another look.
Yep.
See if that cue gets delivered straight. Yeah, but he didn't stay down. He let that Q-tip come right up. I think he knew he was in trouble as soon as he stroked it.
Yeah, I think you can take too long over a shot. I think you starting to get doubt or whatever and end up missing it. Now let's see what he can do here. Let's draw this back for the 3. Been sitting in his chair. See?
Ooh.
Now Johnny might jump this with a full stick if he can reach over there. Nice rerun here. Yeah, he was off with that. He's been sitting in his chair. He's not going to get that many opportunities against Johnny, so you've got to take advantage of them. Yeah,
He's taking it in good humor anyway.
Yeah. I'm sure he's got further in the tournament than he thought. He's playing on Sunday afternoon, which means he's earned some money. Yeah, I thought Johnny might have a go at this. Sitting right in that pocket. But he's not only got to jump it, he's got to make sure he's got some draw on it.
I don't think he'll jump. I think he'll masse it. And the problem there is his position on the 3. The 3 has a 6 ball that could wind up as a blocker. He'd love to be kicking at this ball, but there are no natural angle kicks available. Blockers are everywhere.
Yeah, you can't even go across and go behind the 8. He could go downtown, come back up. He's going to elect to jump. I think he's going to. You think he's about saying this? Between
Yeah, I
the 2
think
balls.
he's got to twist it. He's too short to jump.
Oh. That
Well,
was close. Now
Ulrich has another opportunity.
Yeah.
Here, take a look. He really wants to put the twist on this, and it just doesn't transfer to the cue ball, or it transferred too late.
Okay, so we know Mr. Ulrich is going to make 1 ball here. That'll work.
Yeah, he's in good shape to take this rack out now.
Stop that, play that in the side. A little the wrong side of this.
Yeah, he's on the wrong side of this 4, but if he just slow rolls it, he'll be all right.
You could reverse this off the cushion, just come out same sort of line it is. That's good. Now what? Gonna have to play it downtown.
Yeah. Just draw back up past the side pocket. If he can get past the side pocket, well,
Yeah,
he's going to take the longer one.
Yeah, he didn't want to risk that side pocket there, I think.
Yeah, this works just fine. Nicely played.
Yeah, he'll be happy to get one on the wire here. Make the score 4-1. Did he break the first game? Who won the leg?
Ulrich won the leg.
So he's had one break. Careful, careful.
Oh, no. It's not that I'm pulling for Josh. I just don't want to see anybody have that kind of bad luck after getting all the way through a rack.
Well, he's got an angle here. Playing with fire there. Never good to be on the cushion. I think he should make this. Yep.
Well, Josh gets to push a bead over. Now trails 4-1.
Now let's see if we can if he shows us his stuff here. He's got through to this far in the tournament, so obviously he's been winning matches. Just all about confidence. Loosen up and play like he did yesterday. There was a lot of good players in this tournament. There was a lot of them bunched in one particular area, and they all sort of got ceremoniously dumped into the losers and then had to fight it out for themselves.
9 ball on the snap. That's a nice way to win one.
Yeah. Now he can just remember exactly what he did and see if he can do it again. Here we go.
Watch how this ball just slips right through there.
Yeah.
And so many balls tried to kick it.
Yeah.
Just
exactly.
missed it.
Yeah. Like threading a needle there.
So it's 4-2. Closer and closer he crept.
I'd like to see that again because the way that slid through there. Everything the same. Is a 9 ball in the middle? Yeah, okay. Pick the lint up off that path towards that pocket. Years ago I did this 3 times in succession. I made a 9 ball 3 times in a row. They made the one in the side.
Long way away from the 2 ball down here on the lower left part of your screen. And he doesn't have a full cue ball with which to work. But really, with the 3 ball where it is, all he needs to do is make the shot and play for the right speed, which is pretty low.
Good shot. Careful.
Oh, Brady's going to be too close.
Careful.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you can make it, but you can make it and maybe still get back up on a 2 here.
Got to watch for a double hit here, though. He's looking at his tip. Wants to know if his tip is up to this shot.
Yeah, that's got to be. If he wants to make it, he's got to be round on that side cushion. So
he's just going to brush off one side of it and send the cue ball down table. Caution. Oh. Oh, he wants to get behind the 7, and I think he did it.
You can just see the edge of it. You can see the edge of it, but that was a very small target he was aiming at there. If that in fact was what he was trying to do. I think he must have had that in mind because he wouldn't have underhit it that much. Well, Johnny can definitely see the edge of this. Jacked up over the 5 though, making it harder. You can even see it full in the face. He's going to put it up behind the 8.
No, he got a double kiss.
Yep. But this is no gimme, this shot. So see if he takes this on. There's the shot again. Almost full in the. Actually, he did. He almost did it full in the face.
I'm going to check and see if that score that I'm seeing down on that next table is right. I just don't see how Pagulayan could be up 7-0 on a player as great as Perica.
Going to take this on? No, he's not going to take this on.
Yep, that's the score. Pagulayan 7-0 over Perica right now.
Left Johnny a shot here. That was not a good safe. He's not going to be pleased with that when he goes back to his seat. Left Johnny a shot on the 3. And a nice angle just to run back up. Just doesn't want to run too far back up there and get stuck behind the 7.
Yeah, he either needs to stay low or go way high.
Well, if he just plays it with follow, he's not going to hit. I don't think he's going to hit the 9. Just doesn't want to run too far up the table. So Pagulayan only needs 2 more.
Yeah.
Well, he's taking his time over this, but maybe that's why he's been a champion so long. Careful. Well, that'll work. He made that 9 on the snap, remember, so he's actually 4-2. Johnny got on the 5. Ulrich would have loved to have won this game, put it 4-3, but doesn't look like it right at the moment. I think Johnny can finish these 3 off. 4 off, sorry. Oh.
Yeah, Johnny's 42 years old this year. He's been a champion since he was 16. He's seen a few shots.
28 years.
Well, 26 years actually, but who's counting?
Yeah. I just added that 2 on because it's probably lying about the 42. Sorry, Joey. Just don't trust pool players. Did that get me out of that?
Yeah, that's pretty good out.
Thank you.
You had to masse your way out of that one.
I did.
One thing I like about the high def is the ability, as we were there, to be able to see exactly what type of English the players are using. You can see where that Q-tip is striking the cue ball.
Yeah, there's a few of the players though that you can't tell when they look like they're putting left and right, and when they hit it they do something different. There's just a few players do that, but most times you can see what they do.
Well, a lot of the Filipino players cue everything low so that they can aim better, they can see the ball better,
Right.
and then at the last stroke they put the English on. You
Right.
never know what they're going to do.
Right. And Robbie Sayers, every time he cues, I think he's going to rip the cloth off the table.
Yeah.
He just comes up at the last minute.
Archer takes his 5th rack, leads Josh Ulrich 5-2.
Well, Josh has had a couple of chances. He's had his chances and hasn't taken them. So Might be a little overawed by this, or he may be a bit tired from working till 3 in the morning. We'll see. But as I said, I'm sure he's very pleased to be as far in the tournament as he is. It's amazing how many fans stay on for the finals on Sunday, because it's another night in the hotel and they're still here watching. And I've seen the same faces all week. Pretty good fan base comes here. Cursory look at the rack. Just keep him honest. Same place he's breaking from. Guess why not? What's this 4 ball?
Well, he's got a ball down. And the applause you heard was Parika just winning his first game down there.
7-1.
7-1.
Well, Eureka Parika. Well, he's bridging over the 4 here, which makes this a little harder. Could miss this. It's not a given. Oops.
Well, he's caused himself some problems now. And he can't really break that problem out on this shot because of the position of the 3 ball. Well, I say he can't. Now watch him do it.
Yeah, he's got the perfect opportunity to move them here, but he doesn't want to end up no shot on the 3 after it.
Right.
Very tempting though. If he could come off our left-hand side of that 5, he could get back up on the 3 and move
He's
him.
putting right on it, so that would give him the opportunity.
That's
yeah.
what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's running a little too far.
Yeah, he thought he was going to hit that a bit
It's a good
harder.
It's a good idea. Yeah, he thought it was going to rub some of the speed off it more than it did.
Yeah.
He can still cut this in.
Oh, yeah, this is a cut that Archer can make.
Parika's still at the table over there, but he's got a lot of uphill work to do if he's 7-1 down. Oh, he's not going to like this. Oh, he's okay. Could draw this back here, but the 8 ball sitting there, he's got to be careful. He's certainly not rushing his shots. Just got to do a little cleaning up operation here.
Look at that English he's putting on. Low right. And man, did it take.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a shame.
And boy, is he upset at
Didn't
that.
want that. And I don't think he can play a carom and make the 9 because it's too close to that ball.
Yeah. And he can't push the 5 behind the 9. I don't think there's enough gap there.
Maybe. It may be. I don't know. Certainly doesn't look like it on that shot.
Those are the lights in the ceiling you see reflecting in the balls there.
Yeah. You think it does go through there? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the way he was queuing there, he had to have a plan. Well, that's a good safety. Could come off the side rail, would reverse and reverse it back across. It's not an easy shot. Going up and down. Oh, that was a good save.
Yeah, everybody in the room liked it except Johnny. He looked disgusted.
Yeah, well, he's probably more disgusted in getting in that position in the first place.
Yeah.
He's drinking his soda. Drinks about 50 bottles of soda a day, Johnny does. Should be sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Well, actually, he should be sponsored by Mountain Dew, and I'm surprised he's not drinking a Mountain Dew.
He probably can't get it here.
He had 48 cans of it when he arrived.
Oh,
he's gone through all of it.
Oh, he brings his own.
Well, he stopped at the store and got 24, and his roommate stopped and picked him up 24 because he didn't know Johnny had already been to the store. Oh, nice hit. Now did something go to a rail already? Doesn't matter. The 5 ball's going to hit a rail. That was a good hit.
Wow.
That was a real good hit.
It was difficult to hit it less fine than that, but if he'd have hit it a little finer, he might have been able to go back uptown and not even move it. Could say that was a fine shot. Pagalayan's probably getting close to the end here. Going to take this on. I saw Jeremy Sosi play exactly this shot yesterday morning.
Did he make it?
Same shot on the 5, exactly the same, and cut it. Didn't like it, had eyes on it.
So did Johnny. I guess he was watching that match.
Yeah. Oh, a good shot. And Jeremy Sosi was the guy that knocked Johnny into the losers bracket Friday morning.
Yeah, well, Johnny's still standing. Where's Jeremy?
He's still standing, but he's not in the tournament.
Not taking anything away from Jeremy. He's a great player.
Yeah, he's one of the better young guns on the tour. Johnny's like the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps on going and going and going. And here he is, Sunday afternoon. Shoots me a glance. I know he can't hear me. I'm talking about you, Johnny. There we go.
Johnny goes up 6-2 now. He's only 3 9-balls away from the end of this road.
Yep. So you could say Mr. Ulrich has a breakdown coming at the end of this, but it's the diamond tables is going to be taken out. It's amazing that he's not really a true professional. Doesn't have time to play. He works for a living, and here he is on Sunday playing Johnny Archer. It's pretty awesome.
It runs in his family.
Yeah.
By the way, these are, of course, diamond tables, and the cloth we're playing on here is the new Simonis Tournament Blue 860 HR, and you'll notice there are no skid marks like you normally see from the breaking line down to the rack, and that's because the cloth is burn resistant. It doesn't heat up and burn the way the old cloths did. So you don't have those railroad tracks going down the table anymore.
What's that, got a little bit of nylon in it? Nylon or something?
I don't want to say something wrong. I believe that it is a treatment that they give to the cloth before they weave it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll have to check with Ivan Lee and find out.
Come back on a future broadcast.
The shameful thing about that is Ivan's already told me how they do it, and I can't remember.
Well,
love getting old.
At least you remembered you spoke to Ivan, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Got part of the story right.
Doesn't change the playability of the cloth at all. Players love this stuff.
That's good. Anything they can do to him, especially because you go in most rooms and there's those lines down there. And
Ooh.
oh, he got lucky again there.
Yeah, he did, but look where the 2 ball is and where the 3 ball is. This
Yeah.
is not going to be the easiest position shot he's ever
Don't know if he
played.
can cheat this pocket. Come round.
It looks like he's going to try and play the 3 ball up table.
Yeah. But he's got to get across there. And this is almost straight in, so he hasn't got a lot of room to cheat the pocket here.
Now he's digging down, so he's going to try and draw away from that pocket.
That'll work.
So he's going to take it downtown instead of uptown.
Yeah.
He may have just been looking at the path.
Parika's running out over there, so it looks like Parika's going to make it 7-2.
Yay.
So don't give up on the leader of the invasion.
I'll check that score to make sure we've got it right here on
It's probably 8. It's probably 8-2.
on the AZ Billiard scoring page.
$7-2.
Well, let me see if it's been updated.
Refresh it.
Yeah, 7-2.
7-2. So Mr. Parika still at the table. Johnny's making light work of this rack.
This 9 ball to bring us to 7-2.
Yeah, it's a pretty convincing lead there from Johnny. I really didn't expect much less, especially the way he's playing. When he gets nearer the finish line, he gets more determined. I think Mr. Ulrich's probably wishing this over. Just another couple of racks. I don't know whether Parika played safe up there, but Bagalan is at the table. No, he's... For you viewers at home that don't know the room layout, never been here, this side of the room has been shortened to 5 tables, was 8 tables, and there's 2 rows of 8 tables with bleachers either side of it, and a viewing area right down the middle, so you can really get at every table to watch from either side of the table.
Yeah, there's a concession stand right in the room that serves all kinds of great food. Have you had the chicken riggies?
No.
Oh, it's great. Penne pasta with marinara sauce and grilled chicken chopped up in it. And that's at the concession stand. They also have great chili and soups. Pulled pork barbecue sandwiches. It's a nice place to have a tournament.
Yeah. Well, he made the 1 on the side. Got a long shot on the 2 ball. 3 sitting over the side pocket. Everything else is pretty well out there. Just going to concentrate on this shot. It's pretty straight. Just wants to roll forward a little bit for the 3 in the side. They say the straight shots are the hardest. Well, did he hit that? I said he's going to hit this nice and soft. Guess he didn't want to do that.
He heard you, you know.
I think
He's
so.
trying to play with you here.
Yeah. Careful.
Beautiful position play.
Yeah. He's got the speed down nicely. Well, he's played enough games on these tables. I don't know if he's actually played on this table. Wow. Well, that was a rare miss there. What the heck happened there? Wow.
It looked like a skid. And that does happen from time to time.
He got sort of lucky. He left the 4 sitting no man's land.
Take a look here. Yeah, that ball skidded. It did not. Do you see how the 2 ball did not roll right away? It was sliding across the cloth. That happens often when there's a piece of chalk on the cue ball and a piece of chalk on the object ball,
That's
and the 2 pieces of chalk collide.
Yeah. That's a nice shot there from Josh.
Gorgeous safety.
There's 3 chalks there, but he only uses 1 of them.
He used to be really quite serious about only 1 piece of chalk on the table at the time. And he would take all the other chalk and put them in the ball tray or make the opponent take them off the table.
Maybe he just beats them with his stick nowadays. Pagulayan goes up 8-2.
Well, Parika was probably just giving his friend a spot.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the leader of the invasion being beaten by one of the young guys of the invasion. The character. Alex is a real character, no question. Wow.
So Ulrich's safety pays off, as well it should. That was a beautiful safety.
It was.
He's got a great opportunity here to draw one back.
Seven, 3.
Pagulayan just made the 9 ball on the break to finish that match.
Gets a big clap from the audience. Very likable character. Public love him. He also doesn't mind giving advice on shots and stuff. He's always happy to talk to other players about how he would do it.
Yeah, he doesn't try to keep secrets,
No,
does he?
well, he doesn't seem to. I mean, he seems quite happy to, unless he's telling them the wrong stuff, you know. Oh, this is how you want to do it.
You must have been stabbed in your back a few times.
This is how you want to do it. Now you'll never make a shot. So Alex is the winner on one of the brackets.
Ooh.
On the loser side, yeah, a little long shot here. I think he'll make it. Just got to settle his nerves here.
Yeah, we have to freeze now because he's shooting right at us.
Missed it.
Oh.
Yeah, he's had his chances. Did he leave him a shot? Yep. Here it is over. Yeah, he threw that out of the pocket with English. I don't even think he realised he had so much English. He had so much right English on there. And came across it a little bit, which didn't help. Mike Zucklin's right-hand man standing in the background.
Yeah, that's Dano Buffalo. Or Buffalo.
Buffalo. He's a big fellow. I don't know about anything else.
He is a big fella. Nice guy. All right. Johnny Archer's on the hill. 8-2 Archer.
I think he's just explaining how he missed that 9. Came up on it a little bit, twisted his arm and turned that right English into a mountain of English.
Yeah, I'd like to hear these conversations. In fact, I was talking this morning about Pat Fleming about perhaps we should have these fellows mic'd in the future. Most of them will go through a match without saying a word, but when they do talk, it's worth listening to.
Yeah. Yeah, when I'm watching the golf, I love to hear the caddies talking to their players, and it's very rare you get the chance to listen to it. Oh, that 6 was going straight in that corner pocket.
That's a dry break.
Yeah.
But the rack didn't come apart very well. This is a cluster down here.
But it looks like the losers brackets final is definitely going to be between Johnny Archer and Alex Pagulayan. But you never know. Mr. Ulrich needs to run 6-pack
to get tied.
Oh yeah, 8. Yeah, to get tied.
You did take math, right?
Yeah, I did.
Just wasn't your favorite subject.
Yeah. I had two teachers teach me. It was one-on-one. Parika talking to his long time backer Larry from New York.
Uncomfortable queuing position here.
You know, I think he's the inevitable here. He just wants to get out of dodge. You got a safe out of it? Yep. Psychologically hard when you're that far behind, 6 games behind, and the other guy only needs 1.
Yeah, it's brutal.
You know he's ready to pounce on you. It's like, puts a lot of pressure. Oh, this might be nice.
Oh, how
good is that? How good is that? That's a great shot. That was deserving of a good clap there.
Yeah. Josh patted the table to show his appreciation.
Yeah. It's all about speed. That's, you know, people get the line right, but you get the line and the speed. It's so important. This could be it right here. I think he can he see the edge of that? He can.
I don't think so. I don't think he can get past that 7 to see it. Now, he could twist it just a little bit and see it, but I'm not sure how much good that does him.
Yeah, he's coming off the side. Because he's maybe going to try and make this.
Yeah, I would. Why not? You might as well just fire away.
Well, he got sort of lucky there. He can make this in the side, but...
He can make it in the side, or he can bank it. People underestimate Johnny's banking ability because he doesn't have to bank that often. You don't see him bank that much because he doesn't need to, but boy, he can ride the rails.
I think his best bet is to put the 5 up on the top rail. Take what he gets down here with the cue ball.
No, he can afford to be aggressive if he wants to, but if he wants to duck, he's going to duck behind the 6, don't you think?
He's looking over at it.
I'd like to see him fire it cross side a million miles an hour. Well, he fired it slow. Oh, does it get a roll? No.
So you can see that.
Yeah, you can see this.
But, and he's got to get back down here for the 6 as well, so he's going to have to follow the proverbial out of this. They ran out of steam. Oh, he's got it. Long shot though. So if we can get a last oh, that worked out good. Get off the cushion. Look at that, man, just run all the way to the cushion.
Well, he's okay. He only needs the top side of the ball for this shot. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
I don't know, but he sure two-stroked it.
Wow. I think you just said good night nurse there, Mr. Ulrich.
Well, perhaps, but getting shape on the 8 is far from automatic. He'll make it look automatic, but he's got to do some work here.
I'll take this across the table about 3 times.
Ooh.
Now what?
Well,
come on, Mr. Ulrich, you should win this one. You've had enough chances. He's smiling. Can I put this away, he's saying. He'd like to get another one on the wire just to make the score look a little more respectable. Oh, no. Oh,
watch the 9.
Scratch.
Oh.
That's all she wrote.
Yeah.
That's sad. Sad to end like that because he's obviously played great all week to get this far. You don't get through to Sunday afternoon.
Now, Johnny wants to be anywhere except straight on the 8 ball.
How about there?
Got to have a little angle. Got to have a little angle. Yeah, he's got it.
Going lefty.
Archer progresses 9-2 over Josh Ulrich. And stay with us. We're going to have Johnny come into the studio with us, have a little chat. Trying to see who his next opponent is. Ooh, Alex. So we're going to have a word with Archer. Stay with us. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Okay, everybody, we're now down to the final 4 players. How about a hand for Judge Ulrich and Jose Rico? What do you think? Okay, our next round will begin exactly at 3 o'clock. We will start at 3 p.m. and all 4 players will be playing at 3 o'clock. So, if you'd like to come up and take a look at the cue raffle, we're going to raffle off this cue later on right before our final match. Or come up and take a look at some of the billiard products. I have a hand up front here, or I have 3 players.
Hey, Johnny.
Anyone looking to
Johnny, I hate to interrupt, but we need to talk to you.
The cue raffle will be drawn right before the final match. And anyone can participate. You don't have to be present to win. So, 3 o'clock, everyone.
Big Jerry.
I know it. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the AZB press box in the AccuStat studio at Turning Stone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the AZB Sports Desk in the AccuStat studio at Turning Stone. I'm Jerry Forsyth, and of course, I'm joined by Johnny Archer, who just defeated Josh Ulrich 9-2. You had things well in hand that whole match.
Yeah, he made a few mistakes for sure, and it seemed like I capitalized a little bit. On his mistakes, and I've run out 2 or 3 times from the break, and that's always tough to come back from.
Well, you look good, and you look like you've really found the break on these tables.
Yeah, yesterday, about halfway through the day, after a couple matches, I started breaking a little better with the cup break, hitting them, making a few balls, getting a few shots. So I stuck with it, and, it's been paying off.
Well, you did one thing that's I found very strange. I'd never seen you do before this match.
Yeah.
Where's your Mountain Dew?
Mountain Dew. I don't know. It's just I went to the, I had my buddy telling me, I need to snack during the day yesterday. I had so many matches, and, I didn't have much time in between a match, so I said, I just go to the gift shop there and got a root beer, and, I don't drink a whole lot out of it, but a little bit here and there just for a little power.
Keep the mouth wet.
That's right.
Well, a match like that, where you were pretty much on cruise through the whole match, that's got to take the nerves away for the rest of the day, or at least help take away the adrenaline from your blood.
Well, I know all matches are not going to go that well, for me, and so I'm just going to have to, what I just try to do is just take it a ball at a time, and if I, you're not going to make all shots on these tables. The cue ball kind of bounces off a little bit, so, if you could make a few tough shots here and there, 2 or 3, gives you momentum, and then get out when the balls are open. That's really what I try to do, and just hopefully I can carry it into each match and just try to grind out game by game.
Well, your next match should be a lot of fun because you're playing the Killer Pixie, Alex Aguilar.
It ought to be fun. Yeah, he's going to be boisterous and enjoying himself, and that's good. I figured we just have a good time and do my best. That's all I can do.
Now, do you play right back now?
3 o'clock, so I got about 20 minutes, I think. Relax. Text a couple people. Go have a little. Maybe a little sandwich or something if I can. Some chips or something to keep going, and just come back and play again.
Well, we're going to let Mr. Archer out of here so we can have a few minutes to relax. Do want to send our best wishes to his family, Melanie and the kids. Hope they're watching. And continued good luck to you, Johnny.
Thanks, Jerry. And one thing I know, today's a sad day for America.
Yeah, it is.
With what happened 10 years ago on 9/11. But, we came through it. America's very strong, by far the best country in the world, but without a doubt. And I'm just honored to live here and for everybody to pull together like they did. It was just remarkable because I know it was just devastation. And, we're just going to keep plugging away and hopefully the bad people that did what they did won't do it again, or the people coming up. So, my condolences.
Yeah, our hearts and minds are with all those who were affected on that tragic day. Hope you stay at home today. Stay with us and watch some pool.
Escape the everyday and turn your love around at a romantic AAA 4-diamond rated resort. Turn your game around on 3 of the best golf courses you can play in New York. Turn your week around with luxurious spa treatments, dazzling nightlife, gaming, and more. Take an easy drive to a true getaway at Turning Stone Resort. Visit turningstone.com/turnaround or call 1-800-771-7711.
Introducing Lucasi Hybrid, a whole new level of performance and technology. A cue with the revolutionary X-Shocks dampening system, eliminating vibration. G5 grip technology for enhanced traction and stability results in maximum cue control. Total sweet spot construction means unmatched power. And the Zero Flex Point ferrule provides dead-on accuracy, giving you the confidence you need in every shot. Lucasi Hybrid, the only cue that matters.
I hope you did.
Ate all your chips.
Wait and see what happens.
Eat all.
We'll just wait and see.
There's no Mountain Dew left. There's no Mountain Dew left.